Steve Evans. Steve, you're a dairy farmer in Wales. We've talked a lot on this programme about the price of milk going up, the price of feedstock going up, the price of fuel going up. What's the reality in your day-to-day life as a dairy farmer?
A week since I spoke to you last. A week is a long time in agriculture. Dear God. I've had to buy more fertiliser. I was hoping to hang on till May, but unfortunately the market is on the move again. It slipped back a little bit last week, so I jumped in and purchased a urea-based product. It's cost me just over £1,000 a tonne. The payback on that versus not using it is still, even with it being over £1,000 a tonne, is about 2 to 1. But the impact, the short-term impact on cash flow is phenomenal, because effectively last year I would have paid somewhere around £13,000 for an Arctic load to come in. This load is now costing me nearly £30,000.
Wow. More than twice as much.
It's incredible. It's incredible. That coupled with fuel is still floating around. Red diesel now is still floating around about £1 a litre. My feed contract finished at the end of March, so none of the feed companies will give you a forward contract for the winter coming. They've allowed me a contract up until September, which is £130,000 more than what I was on previously.
For the same amount of feed?
Same amount. Carbon copy.
That's a huge increase. That's a huge increase.
And then just one other thing as well, right? We're spending money on fertilizer. We need the fertilizer. We have to stimulate crop growth for livestock grazing, to grow the cereals, this, that, and the other. One of the key components of that is ensuring soil pH is correct.
Yeah, the acidity, yeah.
This fertilizer, otherwise this fertilizer we're putting on is only about 50 to 60% efficient. The rest of it will just leach away. So ground limestone is a key part to this. That has now gone up because the quarries are now forced to use white diesel because of government policy. They've had to move away from using red onto white. So now that's gone up another 10%. So you can understand why farmers are cutting back, because they're trying to manage risk. This is all about risk. We're not in a big way of business here, but when you're talking those sums of money, it's astonishing.